I am Timothy Wampa Mawanda. I'm CEO for 3D Services. We track people, vehicles and goods in transit. We are experts in car tracking, fleet management, fuel monitoring solutions and field staff surveillance. We have solutions for cars, trucks, agricultural equipment, construction equipment, pickups, generators, you name it, we track it. We've been in the business for the last 10 years and we are a leading player in Uganda and in Kenya. My task today was simple. Artists, which is an alliance for information technology companies in Uganda, invited me to speak on behalf of SMEs on the subject of accessing finance. What are the difficulties? Where does financing come from? And as I said in my presentation, it's basically either debt or equity. If you're looking for external financing, you either approach a banking institution, a lending institution, or you approach investors. Yes, that's true. Some companies, startups, don't make their first birthday. Capital is one of the factors of trade. In fact, it might be the most important. In terms of accessing capital to start or to grow a business, there's a handful of options. Aside from taking your own savings or contacting friends and family to amass capital to begin or to grow, the first debt options are the banks, starting from microfinance banks, commercial banks, development banks. Then you have government agencies that assist, as well as international development agencies, loan sharks, and crowdfunding. The other option is equity, which means you take on investors either in a public offering, IPO, or through alternative investors like venture capitalists, business angels, and what have you. Entrepreneurs need to establish whether they need funding or not. And once they've done that, they need to then figure out whether they need to get debt or equity. Once they've established that, they need to prove to the funder that they have the cash flows, or that their business will generate the cash flows to be able to pay. This is part of due diligence. Obviously, whoever is going to lend you the money will come and check your business thoroughly, to check corporate governance, to check that you have proper procedures, that you're compliant with the statutory, taxation and other legal frameworks. And this is part and parcel of the due diligence that they do. You check whether you're actually able to pay. Most likely, if you're not, if your business idea or your business going concern is not able to generate the necessary cash flows, they probably won't lend you that money. 3D Services, which is into car tracking, fleet management systems, fuel monitoring solutions, field staff surveillance, has been trading in Uganda for the last 10 years. But we had shied away from export markets. But by joining artists, by joining the NTF project, we have been trained. We've benefited from wisdom, coaching, nurturing, and exposure. We've attended exhibitions, we've attended different fora where we sit and compare notes. And by so doing, we've gained the confidence to take a methodical approach towards entering export markets. And by so doing, we are now bringing in external revenue. We are earning dollars from export countries, which is going to now help to change the balance of trade in our country. We are now, let's say, internal investors, because we're bringing money from outside the country and spending it.